Celebrations in Gaza after the ceasefire between Israel and Hamas came into effect have turned to dismay as people begin returning to the ruins of their homes. Part of Phase 1 sees IDF forces withdraw from densely populated areas and allow thousands of displaced Palestinians to return home. But as many found out on Sunday, there often wasn't anything to return to. 15 months of the most intensive fighting ever seen between the IDF and Hamas have reduced vast swathes of Gaza to rubble. And that was the sight that greeted people returning to the southern city of Khan Yunis. International experts say that Khan Yunis is the city that suffered the heaviest destruction of all settlements in Gaza. IDF forces withdrew from the city on Sunday after a fierce 4-month battle against Hamas, the longest ground operation of the war. There were similar scenes in the north of the Strip. Jabalia is home to the territory's largest refugee camp, and most of the structures there have been flattened. The camp was the scene of a renewed military operation which started in October last year. The IDF said it re-invaded the area in a bid to dismantle what it called a Hamas command and control center. Meanwhile, residents returning to Rafah found scenes of mass destruction across the city that was once a hub for displaced families. Some say they found human remains among the rubble of buildings. A local hospital director said the city's health system is completely out of service.
في مدينة رفح أقل شيء 3 مستشفيات، لمدينة غزة أقل شيء 5 مستشفيات، كذلك شمال قطاع غزة نحتاج إلى 3 مستشفيات ميدانية حتى تبدأ المنظومة الصحية تستعيد عافيتها. من ثم إذا قمنا بترميم بعض المستشفيات، لكن أغلب مستشفيات قطاع غزة دمرت كليا، تحتاج إلى إعادة بناء من جديد.
The toll of the war has been immense, and new details of its scope will now begin to emerge. Rebuilding, if the ceasefire reaches its third and final phase, is expected to take years. In their interim damage assessment report issued last year, the EU, UN and World Bank put the cost of rebuilding Gaza's critical infrastructure at €17.9 billion.